Hello and welcome to my channel, Billboard's Builds. I'm Chet, aka Billboard. This video is a update on my rock and roll on wheels, hosted by Woody Scale Model Garage and Stash Ads. Before I get started, if you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. Make sure you hit that like button, flip up that thumb like a hitchhiker. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, where to begin? Let's start with some stash. Round 2 sent me the missing Vega that I had ordered. They got it out really quick. I appreciate that. Gotta take advantage of Hobby Lobby's 40% off when it's available and when they have the free shipping as well. So I got this. This, who doesn't like pulled pork? Gotta love the Mopars. Okay, well, I got more of these for cleaning and for doing the microsol on the decals. That's what I use it for. I get the ones that are pointy on one end, that are this particular one's pointy on both ends. Love them. They work great on the airbrush too. Got packs of evergreen flat stock. Round stock. Wow, that's really didn't rock. Finally got the Dodge Demon. I'll be ready for next year's short track group build, which I got to get started on this year's, or the one that ends next year. And then I got to do an entry in the turkey shoot. Either this or this. I don't think that weekend I'll be able to get both of them done, but I got these. I've never really done planes before, so it'll be a learning curve for me. Don't make fun of me. Okay, I got this. I got this from Scale Motorsports. I saw them on Model Car Muse, and so I got their sampler. It says, "Thanks, Chester, for your new purchase. Enjoy your SMS toolbox. Matthew Wells." It's called their toolbox. See? And wow. Here we go. Gives you a set of polishing sticks. It's called Grab It Sticks. It's supposed to pick up small things. And these go in your X-Acto knife handle. It's saw blades and scribers. and they're nice and thin. So hopefully it'll work for what I want to do with something I'll show you shortly. Let me just get this back in this nice little box. Sometimes things are easier taking them out than they are putting them back in. There we go. Okay. So, I ordered from Jimmy Flintstone some things. I ordered a little old lady, and he gifted me 2 extra little old ladies. The little old lady is to go with my rock and roll on wheels group build. I'm calling her Daisy Mae Moses. And if I don't know, comment if you know who Daisy Mae Moses was. But that's her name, Daisy Mae Moses. And when I finish the group build, the story I'm putting together, you'll understand why. Pick up some stuff I just knocked over. Now, the final thing. Where'd I put it? So I started, this is the extra Prowler chassis I have. That I'm going to put 440 in. So I needed a Prowler body for it. And I got a couple extra Prowler kits, but I did not want to use the body from one of those kits. So, I am missing something. So, from Jimmy Flintstone, I got this Prowler body. It's listed for the AMT Snap Together kit. But it fits. Now, with the scribers or saw blades, I'm going to have to carefully, without damaging the resin, cut away this hood and separate the hood so that you can take the hood off and actually see the engine. I thought that would be really cool. The only thing I got to figure out is what I'm going to do for the front end of this. So that's that. And there was one other item I got from Jimmy Flintstone. It was a girl in a bikini. And I don't know where it got to. Oh, here it is. It's half resin and half, the legs are pewter. I thought it was neat. They look good. All these figures I keep getting, they look good when I reveal my completed kits. So let's get started. Here's the body. I haven't clear coated it yet. It's just right now it's pearl red with candy coat with Hot Rod Sparkle added in. The camera doesn't pick up the sparkles too good. This is the first time I cut open a hood and put in hinges. I should have used smaller square stock and didn't think about it until after I had glued it. I tried doing it the way that Model Car Muse suggested, where you put the rod across and then you use a 5-minute epoxy. I did that, and then I separated the hood the rest of the way. Not the hood, the trunk lid the rest of the way. It came out great. Until the next day, when I went to open it, the epoxy pulled right off. So then I cut the thing, put the brass rods into. I drilled out the square stock, put the brass rod into the middle of it with a little super glue, glued them in place with the hinges, and so sometimes the hinge gets a little fiddly going, closing, but there's a reason. I opened it because I wanted to try. I'll probably do the same thing on the USAC build. And it was not that bad. You just take your time scribing. I did scratch a little bit. I did get the scratches off. Here's my finished interior. I used the bench seats because this is a semi-sleeper. I did put the roll cage in. I'm considering it a semi-sleeper. Here's the rear. I don't know if you could see I ran brake lines. First time I ever did that. I screwed up. I put the T-fitting on the wrong side of the differential because flipping it back and forth, I screwed up. I got my left and my right opposite. So I just had to loop the hose because it was already painted and glued and everything, and I also did that. I put the battery in the trunk, and I put cables. I put a floor pan in the trunk because, as you know, it's just the open hole in the trunk for the thing. So there's the brake line running. That all on. And then I just got to do the front brake lines. There's the master cylinder with the brake lines, and there's the brake line that cross over from the driver's side to the passenger side, front wheel. I made this here. I'm going to paint it brass. Right now it's the color of the body. I'm probably going to paint it brass. That's my semi, not that you're really going to notice it when it's in there, but it's a proportioning valve. Chrysler uses brake proportioning valves a lot. My Demon had it, and I was looking up 64 super stock Dodges had it, or Dodges 64 A330 Dodges had proportioning valves. So that's where that is. Whether it's this one or the other one I'm working on, I'm putting a Hemi 4-speed manual transmission Hemi with a cross ram manifold into this. Probably. From what I could tell, it should fit in there nicely. I may have to do something with the exhaust because I don't think it's going to line up right, but I've been painting wheels, just aluminum. I figured they wouldn't have had chrome ones on a super stock. Here's my manual transmission. There's some more transmissions I have, all painted and ready. I have headers sitting all over the place. I have things everywhere. I have these headers. I might go with them if it's going to line up right. And I also have another engine sitting here. If the Hemi doesn't fit properly, my backup is going to be going to the 383, which is actually looks bigger than the Hemi. I didn't finish painting it yet. It's going to be Chrysler blue, because that's what 383s were painted in '64. But I might put the 383 in there and call it a day. But I'm hoping to put the 426 Hemi in there. If it's the, just to let you know, if I go with the 383, then the song it's going to represent is Jan and Dean's Little Old Lady from Pasadena. But if I put the Hemi in there, then it's the Beach Boys. Because the Beach Boys have the line, she had a 426 with a, she had a 4 on the floor with a 426, or however the wording goes. In Jan and Dean's version, at least the version I listened to, it does not call out the engine size. The Beach Boys call out the engine size. But they don't say if it's a Hemi or a wedge. And I looked it up. You could get a super stock with the brand new 426 Hemi. So that's what I'm going with. So I'm giving Daisy, I plan to give Daisy Mae Moses a Hemi. And there's several other songs that's going to fit in with my story for this car. So I hope everyone's having a good day. God bless. Wow. 17 minutes went by. Whew. Have a good day. God bless. Till next time, I'm out.